Hi, today we're going to take a look at creating a USB installer for macOS Catalina. You're going to need a hard drive that has at least 9 gigabytes of space left, or a flash drive that's at least 16 gigabytes. The installer is pretty large this year for whatever reason. It's over 8 gigs large. So once you have one of those, you'll want to go to the App Store and download macOS Catalina. It usually comes up in the suggested apps we love right now. So macOS Catalina is here. You can hit view, or you can always search for it and it'll come up that way. Go ahead and download it. I'm already running Catalina, so it'll give me a warning saying, hey, you already have it, but you can say yes, and then it'll let you download. You can use the App Store to download it in High Sierra or Sierra. The same thing will work for you. Alright, so once you have it downloaded, you want to make sure to verify that it's in there. You can go to the applications folder using Finder and just type I for installer, and you'll see it right there. Install macOS Catalina. Alright, once that's there, let's open up a terminal window. My favorite way to do that is just by searching for it in Spotlight. Click it opened. I already have mine here. And there is a simple command that we run using terminal. All right, so I have that, and I'll leave that in the description for you guys. Now there's one other step, and that's preparing the flash drive or hard drive to work with this command. Okay, so let's open up Disk Utility. I can search for that in Spotlight. There we go. All right, I'm going to plug in my hard drive. There it is. All right, so Disk Utility just refreshed. You might have to quit it and relaunch it in case it doesn't see your drive once it's plugged in. I have a bunch of partitions here, but there's one that is free space here, and I will take that one and erase it. It doesn't necessarily need to be named free space or anything. That's just what I had it named as. So I'm going to select it, and it's definitely large enough. It's 125 gigs. I'm going to hit erase. I'm going to rename it MyVolume. This is important because this is what we are going to have in the code here for terminal. So make sure that you name it MyVolume. You want to choose macOS Extended Journal. Okay. Also, if it's a new drive that you're formatting, make sure that you use the partition scheme GUID. Okay, not master boot record or any of that stuff, because it won't work. All right, let's hit erase. Alright, and you might get this message that asks you to use it as a time machine backup. We're going to say don't use. Alright, let's click done. And we can minimize Disk Utility. Let's go back to terminal. Copy this command with Command C and Command V to paste it in. And let's hit return. Alright, it's going to ask for your administrator password. This is the same password that you use when you log into your Mac. Alright, once you've typed in your password, it'll say, hey, if you wish to continue, press Y. It's letting you know that it will erase the volume labeled MyVolume, which is okay, because we know we created that for this reason. And let's hit return. It'll erase the disk. This will take a couple of minutes. It'll once again possibly prompt you to use it as time machine. You can say don't use. And from here, the copy might take a minute, maybe even 5 minutes, depending on how fast or slow your hard drive reads and writes. All right, once that's done, you can unplug the flash drive, plug it into another laptop, or the same machine that you're working on. If you want to like reinstall and get a fresh start, you'll restart the computer, hold down the option key, make sure that flash drive is plugged into the machine, and then you'll see the installer icon pop up. And then from there, you can erase the internal drive and create a fresh new install of macOS. Maybe you're selling the computer, or you just want to have a clean start. I'm going to fast forward this a bit just to get it passed, and then we'll take a look at it once it's done. All right, and there we go. The installer has created successfully. You can see it here where it says install macOS Catalina on my desktop. It's an installer that's ready to go. That sums it up. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time.